Hi guys, this is Coach Ideal from ZMath Academy, and today I will do a video lecture on algebraic manipulation. So we have an example here that goes by AB plus 3AB minus 7AB plus 10AB. Before we simplify this expression, we must understand and make an observation. Here we have four families of AB, AB, and all are AB. So there is no problem with us in combining all these four terms. So what we have here is taking the first two expression. When we add them, we have 4AB minus 7AB plus 10AB. So from here, what I want to do is I want to add this 4AB and 10AB first. So this will give me a 14AB minus 7AB, and the answer is obviously 7AB. This is just one method in solving this expression, or rather simplifying this expression. You can also do a linear expression whereby you do all the way from the left to right. AB plus 3AB is 4AB. 4AB minus 7AB is a negative 3AB. Negative 3AB plus 10AB is a 7AB. It goes back to the same answer. Okay, so this is just one example of algebraic manipulation. Okay, here we have a second example of algebraic manipulation. In this expression, we have to observe that there are multiplication here, and over here, and not forgetting that there's an addition and addition operation. So when we dissect this, we must understand that we have to do this operation first, this multiplication operations, and then followed by your addition. So there will be three parts. Let's see how this question is to be solved. The first one is p square multiplied by p cube to get a p to the power 5. Okay, and we add to 12 multiplied by q, which is 12p square. And then we have to add to 7 multiplied by r square. We get 7r cubed. So at this stage, let's pause and see. We have a family of p power 5, p power 2 or p square, and r cubed. Since all of these terms are different terms, or rather different families, there is no other way we can simplify this. There's no other way, or there's no way we can add all these three terms together. So that means this is the final answer. This is the most simplified version for this expression. Alright? The third example that we have here is slightly more complicated, a progression from the first two examples that we have. So from here, or in this question, we have brackets here, and brackets here. Something to highlight and something that we must understand and learn from this question is there is a negative sign here. Okay, so we must understand that when a negative multiplied by a negative, it will give us a positive. So let's see how this expression will be done or to be solved. Okay, so number one is we have to expand all the brackets or open up all the brackets, which will give us 4 minus x. So when we open up the second bracket, a positive multiplied by a 3, a positive 3 is a positive 3. And then a positive multiplied by a negative y gives us a negative y. And then we have a negative multiplied by a positive. We get a negative x, and then a negative multiplied by a negative y gives us a positive y. So we can see that from an x minus y, it has now changed to negative x plus y. It is all because of this negative sign. When it is a positive sign, and this is a 3 minus y, there is no change in this. So whenever we see a negative sign, we must be extra careful with our expansion. Okay, so let's see how this question is further simplified. Let's for a start, let's always settle or do up our numbers first. So we have a 4 plus 3 equals to 7. So let's put a tick. We have done our numbers, and then let's choose the x terms first. So it's a negative x minus an x. So we have a minus 2x. Okay, so let's put a tick that we have done this, and the last one is negative y plus y. So one is positive, one is negative, so it cancels out each other's term, so it gives us with 0. So this is the final answer for this expression. Okay. Okay, I have another example involving brackets. So let's try to apply what we have done in the previous question. Let's open up all these brackets and see what we will get. Since minus p has no bracket, it remains as minus p, and then a positive meets a negative becomes a negative. So it's a negative q, and a positive and a negative gets a negative again, so it's a negative p. So like I said, we have a negative sign here. We must be extra double careful. So a negative and a positive becomes a negative. So it is a negative p, positive q, and then a positive r. So this is the expanded version for this expression, and let's go through all these terms. Let's do all the p's first. So we have a minus p, and a minus p. So together we have a minus 3p. Okay, so let's put a tick to all the p's that we have done. Let's do our q. Negative q plus q. Since both are 1 each, they cancel out each other, so it's done. My q are done. And just from observing, I only have a positive r, so I'm gonna have minus 3p plus r. So a better way of presenting our answer is always the positive term first. So I'm going to write r minus 3p, and that's how we do this question. Okay. Okay, the last example for algebraic manipulation is this question 5a. The difference is now we have a number outside the bracket. Okay, one is positive 3, one is negative 4. So let's see how this question is done. So a 3 multiplied by a gives us 3a, and then a 3 multiplied by negative 2b is a negative 6b. Okay, that's the first bracket. The second bracket, when we open up, is a minus 4 multiplied by positive 2b is negative 8b, and a negative 4 multiplied by a negative 3a is a positive 12a. So this is what happens when we open up all the brackets. And let's see how we evaluate this. 3a, let's do our a's first. 3a plus 12a is a 15a, and let's put a tick to our a term, and we are remaining with minus 6b minus 8b becomes a minus 14b. So since they're both of different families, one is a, one is b, this is the final answer for this question. Okay, so I have gone through a couple of examples in algebraic manipulation. There are certainly more difficult questions. So let us understand and master these basics first before we even move on to the other levels. Alright, so if you enjoyed or if you have learned a lot from these previous examples, please do share this with your friends, your classmates, your relatives, and hopefully all of us or all of you will benefit from these lectures. Alright, hope to see you at the next lecture. See you.